Hello and welcome back to RLCS Recap with your host Marky Two Butts. Today we're going over the Rocket League Championship Series World Championship Wildcard that happened this past weekend, and I believe it started on Thursday, and we're going to look at the 16 teams that were drafted into this from all regions around the world that are vying to get into the group stage and hopefully the playoffs to make it towards the winner in the end of this tournament that will be crowned world champions this year. Let's get into these Swiss stage that we are doing for the wild card when we got teams from NA, Oceania, EU, South America, and Asian Pacific countries that are all vying for a spot in the next round. As we are going to get into these highlights, the wild card, it is a Swiss stage, which basically means you have to win 3 total matches against whatever team you're paired up against that has the same record as you. As we start off in round number 1, all the teams 0-0, obviously right now as of yet, as we are going into K Corp versus 0-1 Esports, the team from Saudi Arabia, I believe. Yes, they are, as K Corp take a 3-1 lead as we're getting into the action finally. After a little bit of talking about how the tournament works, because in the playoffs it will be not a Swiss stage, but it will be a group stage, and the playoffs is a single elimination bracket. The group stage is a double elimination bracket. Sorry about that. The group stage is obviously a group stage. It'd be just silly if it wasn't. But getting back into this, K Corp with the 1 game lead and 1 goal lead as we're halfway into game number 2. Nolly picks it up on the sidewall, looking for it off the back wall, gets stuffed for a second here. Astro and Itachi both going for the ball, and a nice block from Astro will clear up that second goal for them. But 0-1 Esports come straight back right away and get a goal right off the next kickoff. Looking for a double touch. Can he find it? Itachi's there, but Ziazonix is there for the put away. Is able to get that one in. A little team bump, but M7 is there trying to clear that. Comes back the other way though. Astro Nali blocks it, but Itachi's there for the put away, and that is 2-0 to K Corp as they start off on the right foot. The team from Europe in the 5th seed, vying for the 8 teams that will make it out of the 16 in the Swiss stage. As K Corp take another lead in game number 3, AMS stopping it at halfway line, looking for the double touch. Can he find it? Defender can't quite get it on the back wall, and it will be put away to tie the game up. 0-1 Esports trying to find some momentum here, but the 1-2 passing from K Corp is just too clinical, and they'll make it 2-1 game. And that might be on target. Oh, it hits the corner. Defense can't quite clear it though, and it will be a 3-0 lead. Looking for a sweep right off the beginning of the game though. 0-1 Esports get off to a great start in game number 4 as they need a reverse sweep here to go 1-0 in the first round. M7. Oh, but he gets the flip reset on it, make it look very easy. It's 2-0 to 0-1 Esports. K Corp trying to come back. Only 17 seconds left. Astral up to the ceiling. Gets a flip reset, uses it, and gets over the defense, but it is too little, too late. And 0-1 Esports hold on for the first game win. K Corp applying the pressure in game number 5 here. Nolly will stop that around the halfway line. Astro right at the top of the 18. Gets it, goes underneath all 3 of them, and is able to find the hole to put the ball in. Give them the lead. Astro up to the ceiling again. Gets blocked out just a little bit. Nolly will take over though. Back to the ceiling. Passes it up to Itachi. He's only went up in the air, and he's able to finish that one up for K Corp. Now it's 2-0 with 1:40 left. 0-1 Esports got to apply the pressure now from up top. Can't quite find it, but M7 is there. The put away right off the beginning kickoff though. Pressure is still applied. Going the other way to K Corp. And oh, he puts it in his own middle. That is not where you want to put the ball, and it will tie it up from AMS. A little bit of an oopsie right there. If they can come back and regain this lead. Only 10 seconds left. Surely it would be the winning goal, you would think, as the double comes through, and that shot is wide open on target, and they're able to find that in round 1 matches. We have pretty much all sweeps other than SSG and the club, with SSG taking a 4-2 lead other games, Renegades beat Bravado Gaming 4-0. Version 1 beat Orlando Pirates, as we are into round number 2 with Version 1 and SSG going head-to-head. Both the American teams vying for their second win to make it 2-0, and would only need one more win from this. So we're going to be looking at some of the games from each round, as there obviously is so many best of sevens. You only look at so much action. You know, a lot in the first round were 4-0s, and there was actually a decent amount of 4-0s throughout the weekend in the Swiss stage. But we're going to bring you all the action anyway. The Space Station take game 1. Daniel looking for a nice touch in a 50, wins it and gets the flipper set, and just rolls himself into the ball very slowly, but it does still count all the same. It's beats mode over to the wall, beats 1, and the demo comes through, and that's just an easy put away from the Version 1. And right off the kickoff, trying to put that on target. Oh, misses on the back wall, and Calm is there, puts it off the side wall, or the post and in. Is 2-1, only 30 seconds left. Version 1 turn this game right around. Ball pops out the Reynolds, passes over to Daniel. He's able to tie it up as we are into overtime. Reynolds up in the air. Can't quite beat Calm though. Into the corner. Reynolds is going to be able to get to the ball first. Plays it back, and Arsenal did not commit. Daniel up to the sidewall, and from the corner is able to find that angle. Space Station take a 2-0 lead on the series. And that might just roll in. Off the back wall. Still not cleared. Reynolds to the left-hand side of the goal will put it away and give Space Station a 1-goal lead. So we are only a minute into game number 3. Played it up in the air. The beast mode. He's able to find that ball. And it just misses, but teammate is there for the put away. I don't know exactly who that was, but tying goal nonetheless. Torment in his own corner now. Misses the 50, but makes Daniel bite on it either as well, and he also misses the ball and goes into the corner off the post. Someone coming, 2 players on the line, and Calm coming back out of the net will deflect that as 2 of the players on the line. Most likely we're going to save that, and with only 4 seconds left, that looks like an easy put away. At Space Station had to push for a tying goal, and Version 1 get their first win of round number 2. Shot on target, and whoever gets bumped on defense is not going to like that. And Space Station will take the lead in game number 4. As another bump comes through, and Torment has an easy shot on goal that will tie it up. Only 20 seconds left. I'm trying to deflect that into the corner. Can't quite get there. Torment will push away for the time being. Going to go on the chase. No boost though. So it's going to go up in the air as Arsenal. Trying to air dribble. Pushes it by beast mode. And Reynolds is there, and he beats Calm to the ball. And Space Station will take a 3-1 lead. We're into game number 5 with a laser shot. Version 1 take the lead through that. The shot on target gets saved. When he plays that a little bit confusingly for his own teammate, kind of touches it where his teammate thought he was going to leave it, makes him miss the ball. Tad bit unfortunate there. Or the Version 1 guys. Beast mode into the corner. Gets blocked, but Kama's there and puts it away. Will force game number 6. The comeback is still very much on. Reynolds will intercept that pass. Midfield, and gets bumped by someone gets bumped by Arsenal, and Space Station take a 1-0 lead right now. The pressure is still on, and another bump comes through. Scrambling a little bit in the defense side for our Version 1. As the bumps are just flying constantly. Torment trying to get back. Can't quite cover the angle though, as that is a very tight one. But it's put in. Calm trying to go slow and dribble. Reynolds goes for it, and Arsenal's going to be up top, and he is going to find that goal as it is 3-0 now. Still half the game to go, but not looking great for Version 1 as they have not been on the offensive a lot in this particular game so far. And that is another mistake that hits it above. Going to drop down, and it is 4-0, 3 minutes left. As Version 1 might be into the round number 3 mid instead of the high matches. Might be 1-1 currently, as that is goal number 5 for Space Station. Another one floating down, still in the corner, can't quite be cleared from version 1. And yep, that is 6-1 or 6-0, as there's only a couple seconds left. Torment going for the demo. Oh no, Arsenal missed it, but here are the high round matches, as you just saw SSG beat them version 1. All the rest of the teams got 4-0'd. SMPR 1, Carmine Corp 1, Optic 1, and we are into round number 3. Here's what is the last teams that will get to play in this stage, as some 2 teams are gonna have to go 0-3 after this. So we're looking in this specific round, because you have to go 0-3 and be out of the tournament. So we are looking at SMPR versus Space Station, which is the round 3 high matches. Whoever wins this will be guaranteed to finish 1 or 2. I don't really think it matters, as long as you are placing yourselves into the next group stage of this tournament, as Space Station take a 3-1 lead over SMPR, and Arsenal will make that 4 in game number 1. Draw set to the back wall, can't quite find his own touch, but shot comes back around, saved again. All 3 members on the goal line. Not a lot of boost between the Space Station guys, only 20 seconds left, so we're just trying to buy a little bit more time, and will be enough. Even if they do give up that last goal, they do win game number 1 for the time being, as EU and NA face off again in this round number 3. See who goes through. Space Station get the first goal in game number 2 as well. SMPR coming back, and he puts it to the goalie's wrong side, in that the defender can't quite find it, and it's tied at 1 apiece. Space Station trying to link up all 3 members, and they're able to find the passing play that will set them up for the winner as of right now. Exotic, oh, and he's able to dunk that off the crossbar and down. So Arsenal plays that deep. Reynolds can't quite find it, only 18 seconds, and Exotic puts it into the face of, I believe that was Daniel, and is able to find an empty net for that 50 win of his. Cassie would play it, trying to find Exotic. Exotic can't quite get to it. Daniel can't touch the ball either. Both players go for it, both miss. Reynolds going to put that on target. Can Cassio get to it? No, he can't, just over him. Space Station again will take the lead, but a 1-on-1 right off the kickoff. Exotic. Arsenal plays it, nice save, but no one can follow up on defensive side, and will be tie game straight away. As it is ones. Is Daniel looking for, and he's able to find it into the corner with a nice air dribble. Makes it 2-1. Can go in the other way now, as SMPR were on the offensive, and that will be an easy goal for Daniels. 3-1 now. Trusset trying to come straight back away. Our SMPR cut out, and a nice demo comes through. Cassio over to Trusset though, and that will be barred down and in again, but SMPR will lose game number 3 as we are on to number 4. Daniel up in the air and blocked just at the last second by Exotic. Nice defense there, trying to play it over the side, but Reynolds will catch onto that and kick the ball. Dunk it over. And Arsenal, can he find the angle? Yes, he can, to the top right corner. Just that with a shot on goal, and it's blocked way, push out to the side wall. It's Exotic grabs the boost, 100 in the tank. Arsenal playing defense from the ceiling is able to stop that, but Chaussette has an open goal, and oh, and it's blocked from the heavens. Comes someone out of nowhere, but it is still put in from just a second later, as the defense couldn't rotate fast enough. And another goal coming from SMPR as they turn this game around, and that makes it 2s apiece now. Anyone's game, as we're into game number 5 right in the beginning. Still the action continues. Ball dumped down. Exotic, oh, and he puts it into the corner. Now Space Station trying to apply the pressure. SMPR gonna be able to break out for that. Trusset with a nice crossfield pass. Didn't see that one coming. Put it right over the defender, right by him, and finds that Cassio is gonna put that in to a net all day of the week. And 2 people double commit on that one. You know, Arsenal put it over him. Yes, he can, as it goes from the corner in. 2-1. Space Station needs something. Only 30 seconds remaining here. Exotic playing that to the middle, and Trusset is there, and he's able to find it. And SMPR will take the advantage Only one more game to go for them. There's only 20 seconds remain in this one. Arsenal up in the air. He's going to try to follow it. He's able to get it. Bounces off the back wall. And ball bounces pretty far out. Reynolds lofts one deep into the right above the goal. Is Arsenal there? Yes, he is. As it is tied now. Into game number 7 we go. See who's going to make it out in the beginning of this Swiss stage. Zodic waiting for the ball. Able to find it. He's going to have to do it all himself, you would think. And goes underneath the defenders, I think. And Cassio's there and is able to be put away. 1-0 to SMPR. Space Station trying to come back. A demo on the backside will open up a lot more space. Daniel, can he drop it down? No, he can't. Too tight. Oh, and he's able to get back to his own touchdown. Backflip gets it out a little bit, but Reynolds is there for the putaways. They need to commit on that. And the 30 seconds into overtime. Space Station trying to clear it out. A couple players in the corner. Reynolds, and it pops out into the middle, and Chaussette will find the winner, and that will be SMPR going on, and so is Carmine Corp. The two European teams get out of it in 3-0 fashion. And in round 3, the club takes down the Pioneers. Dignitas win against 0-1 Esports. RNG defeat Team Secret, and Orlando Pirates and Senbai Strikers beat Gaming Gladiators and Bravado Gaming, as those two teams both go 0-3 and will bow out of the competition in round number 3. And Orlando Pirates and Senbai Strikers still have a chance in this round number 4 that we're going to be looking into. Optic versus Renegades, as we are already into the game number 1 with 1 apiece. Only 20 seconds remaining. Miss puts it a little bit high, but the pressure is still on. Aleutian bar down. Can't quite find it, but he leaves it for a teammate. And that is 1-0 to Optic against the Oceania team in the spot number 1, Renegades. The ball is floated just above the net and is able to go in. Optic with 1-0 lead in game number 2 is a triple commit. It seems to come through. I'm not entirely sure if that was all 3, but it was definitely 2. And they still haven't dealt with the pressure yet. As Fever's trying to get there, and that goes off the corner and in. Unlucky a tad bit, you have to feel, for Renegades right there. But that is the name of the game sometimes, and Renegades not in the worst position, as they are 2-1 currently. They need just one more win. Both these teams would need one more win, because this is the high bracket, so they're both 2-1. And he has one more victory. So Renegades do take the win in game number 2. Ball pops out into the middle. CJ's there. Plays over 1. Demo comes through, and a nice pass to the midfield, and will give the ball right back to CJ. It's Kami, I believe. It's Fever going for it in the start up of the next goal, or the next play. And can Drez find it? Yes, he can, as he tiled the game, and straight away off the kickoff right again. Kami going towards his own corner, not exactly where you want to be. Lucian will take over that and go underneath him and turn this game right around in a couple seconds time. Drez trying to go over all 3 of them again, and he doesn't find it, but it will fall to his teammate. Will gladly take that, and Kami will intercept that pass. Drez quickly out to challenge him. CJ misses it, but Fever is there. Puts it into the corner. Lucian going towards his own net, not where you want to be at all, and teammate comes to. A little bit of miscommunication there, you feel, as his teammate could have just cleared that a lot easier, but it happens to the best of us. And Lucian coming back around, gets stuffed. Drez on the sidewall now. Dodges out 1, dodges out the second, and the third one he just puts it over him with a lot of power, and Optic will take a 2-1 lead in this game. We're into game number 4 now. Only 30 seconds left. Renegade's gonna have to find something. A nice demo comes through and will be pushed in by Fever, as a defender trying to scramble to get back to that. And a nice ball in overtime. Oh, just couldn't hit it by CJ, but Fever's still there, and the demo comes through and saved on the goal line, but there has to be surely a Renegades player coming. Yes, there is. As that is a tie game now, 2s apiece. And Renegades, nice win in overtime to maybe spark something here. As Optic do score the first goal in game number 5, the pressure is on from Optic, but they will start the transition, and it saved off the crossbar, but Fever is there for the put away. Only 10 seconds remaining in this one. We'll take this game number 5. CJ over to Cammy. We'll push that in. Oh, and a bump play on the goal line will secure Renegades' victory right now, as Fever will take that right off the beginning and make it a 1-goal game. Renegades make that a 2-goal game, as that is able to be pushed in as well, and that is 2-0 with just very short amount of time on the clock for game number 6. As Optic still have a lot of time to come back, but they need 2 goals now, and that will be 1, but it is not enough, as the other high matches are Dignitas in version 1 beating SSG and the club, as we're into round number 5, and the other teams that will bow out are Senpai Strikers, Orlando Pirates, and Valachi Esports, as the teams that will not make it into the group stage, as we're into round number 5. Only 3 games going on, as we have Team Secret versus Optic, the club versus 01 Esports, and SSG versus Kansas City Pirates, or Pioneers. We are into game number 3 already, as there's not been a lot of goals so far. Only 2 goals in the 2 previous games total, as Optic make it a 3rd really quickly in game number 3. Making quick work of Team Secret to try to finally secure their spot in this. Optic looking for a nice quick sweep, but in game number 4 that will be not the case, as Team Secret do get a goal back and a nice 50. It will pop out to Math, and he's able to find that one. So 1-0 in game number 5. Optic starting to fall apart here. Knight trying to play the pressure, and he's able to go underneath Jerez and make it 2-3 in Team Secret's favor as we're into game number 6. Sad. Oh, when a demo comes through, trying to play that into the corner, and that's not where it wants to be as your Team Secret fan. 1-0 to Optic. Jerez with a 50, leaves it for Sad, and Mist will clear that off the back wall, and we'll just go straight through the defender and make it a 2-0 game. Trying to make it tied up real quick is Knight, and nice 50 to the back wall. The corner we go, flips it into the middle, misses there, cover, and that is 1-2-3. Makes it look very easy. It's 3-0 to Optic, as this game looks all but over. Only 20 seconds left. That's trying to clear it. It's the ceiling though, and that is a 1v1 and a flick, and nice save from Sad, but Aleutian is there and will be put away, as the club and SSG will also be victorious and be the last 3 members going into the group stage that are happening this week, as the 8 teams that we look at will be advancing into the group stage, and the other 8 will be bowing out of the tournament in this World Championships as of right now. And we'll be taking a look at the draft order and the teams that theoretically were 8 through 16 to see if any of those teams did get out of the Swiss stage. And we have 3 teams in the club, Optic Gaming, and SMPR all making it out of their lower ranked draft pick order, even though that theoretically does not mean that the teams are weaker. That's just the way that the tournament was set up, to give teams from APAC, SAM, and Oceania better drafting compared to the 4th and 5th seeds of like other regions and whatnot. So just wanted to show you that, and we will be covering all the action of the group stage that is taking place August 9th through 13th, and make sure to tune in back to RLCS Recap for the next group stage, and then the next of that, the playoffs of the World Championships, to see who will be victorious in this season. Thanks for watching.